The Siege of the Closed Door. A chronicle of lost privacy. I've come to a slow, creeping realization. In this house, the concept of privacy is an ephemeral myth. An old tale told to soothe, but never truly believed. My room isn't a sanctuary nor a fortress. It's more akin to a public thoroughfare where anyone feels entitled to conduct a sudden, spontaneous inspection. That evening, I had sought refuge. The door, my flimsy barricade, was firmly closed, sealing off the home's low hum and carving out a tiny, self-made island of quiet. I was deeply submerged in my narrow digital world, anchored to the hypnotic scroll of my screen. Then came the sound, not a tap, not a preparatory rustle, but a sharp physical violation of the silence. My mother swept into the room, a forceful gust of corridor air and absolute composure, a complete, unannounced breach. I pulled my attention away from the phone, feeling caught in an act of petty crime. "Mom, could you at least knock?" I asked, aiming for weary resignation rather than outright fury. She paused, fixing me with a look of genuine baffling incomprehension, the way one might regard an inexplicable object or a talking parrot. "Knock? Why would I knock? This is my house." Her voice held no malice, only the immutable granite certainty of parental truth. "Yes, it's your house, but this is my room. That door has a function, you know. It's not decorative trim. It's a boundary. It's a request for 2 breaths of peace before interruption. You don't need privacy from me," she countered with unshakable conviction. But that was precisely the absurdity of it. I needed privacy from this exact, unexpected intrusion, a chance to save face, to avoid awkwardness. What if I hadn't been wasting time on TikTok, but, say, changing clothes? "Then close the door properly," she dismissed me. "The door was closed. You just wrenched it open without a single warning." This tableau repeats with chilling predictability. My father is no better, the champion of the silent infiltration. A soft footfall, the knob turns, and he is suddenly present, a ghost, materializing. Dinner's ready. Couldn't he have called up the stairs, sent a quick text, tapped his knuckles against the wood like a civilized person? No. The door simply yields, and my space becomes a momentary public service corridor. In a desperate bid for respect, I once taped a large, meticulously lettered sign on the door. "Please knock before entering." Bold, clear type. My mother saw it, laughed a warm, indulgent laugh, and then proceeded to walk straight in without even slowing her stride. The sign, like the door itself, became meaningless decor. The attempt to use the lock precipitated a major incident. "Why is this locked? What are you hiding in there?" The accusatory tone was instantaneous and sharp. "Nothing. I just wanted 2 seconds of warning before you walked into my personal space." Evidently, 2 seconds is a price too steep for tranquility in their domain. Now I exist in a state of continuous low-level vigilance, always braced for the slightest hint of a turning doorknob, anticipating the moment my defensive perimeter will be breached. I can neither relax nor have an unmonitored phone call. I can do nothing that requires the minimal shield of protection from immediate invasion. I have surrendered. I've accepted it. Now I simply leave the door ajar. What's the point in closing it if it fails its primary purpose? I've internalized the house rules. Here, doors are suggestions, and genuine personal space, it seems, will only be granted when I finally collect my belongings and move out.